Okay, I just wanted to record another video. There's these things that happen in New York, and I don't know if y'all are not from New York, and if you don't take the subway or if you don't ride the bus, there are things that happen on the bus and the train that you really have to question sometimes. Like here, I live in Queens. For some buses in Queens, people actually line up. Like they get into a single file line, and it matters, what time you come. So if somebody's already been standing there, you better go to the back of the line. But then in other parts of Queens, for other buses, the Q9, people don't like to line up. People really don't like to line up. And maybe it's just me. I know lines don't always matter. I know, again, it's just a line. We're all getting on the bus. And I'm definitely one of those people, like, we're all going to the same place. The bus is not going to take off with all these people standing here. But I find there's a lot of people who just have no fucking manners. Am I allowed to curse on this? Like, they have no manners. Like, it's like nobody told them, excuse me, sorry, may I? No one taught you that? My parents were stickler for manners. So, like, even if I walk between two people, they could be, like, this far apart. I'm expected to say, excuse me. And I still do it to this day. Like, I don't understand some of y'all. When y'all get on the bus, y'all just don't have any type of manners. Like, y'all don't know how to say, excuse me. Like, story time. I was getting on the bus the other day and I was on the phone with someone. And I had my Metro card out. I was on the phone. I was not distracted. I knew what I was doing. And I'm talking. I'm about to get on the phone. And I see this woman. She comes up. Everybody else is sort of lined up. It's the Q7, by the way. So she goes around everybody and proceeds to cut me off. And when we get to the door, like if there's two people trying to get to the door of the bus, two people ain't fitting in that door. And no one's fitting with me, so. So we get to the door, and I was like, excuse me. Because she really was trying to, like, just come in front and cut. And I wasn't having it. Not on that day. What does Maxine Waters say, reclaiming my time? I was reclaiming my spot in the line that I was waiting for. And, again, I know I'm not looking great on this video. My nails need to get done. But Mama's was not looking too well put together. Maybe she was in a rush. I will give her that. Maybe something was going on in her life. But she had no manners, like no speaking ability to say, excuse me. She didn't even ask the bus driver, can she get a ride? And I was putting this is how like, what would be the word? Not oblivious, because she wasn't oblivious. She had tuned the world out, I guess, because I was putting my Metro card in and she was trying to push past me to get on the bus. I mean, maybe she was running away from someone. Like, maybe I should think in that context, like maybe she was running away from someone. Maybe somebody was chasing her and she needed to just get on the bus. But she literally pushed by me as if I wasn't standing there and then stood in the middle of the bus. So when I came up behind her, I was like, excuse me. But then I had an attitude, I'll be honest. So my excuse me wasn't like, excuse me. My excuse me was like, excuse me. Like how we do in New York. Excuse me, are you moving? Are you moving? Are you going to get to the back of the bus? Or are you going to just, what are we doing? I just had to express that because I really, there needs to be a training and everyone needs to watch it before you get on the train or the bus that shows you how to ride the train and the bus. How to use the Metro card. Like you swipe with some earnest, like be swipe, look, Metro card, look, you swipe, you don't go, no, this is not, you go, that's how you use a Metro card. And then when you swipe and you go through, you don't just stop at the turnstile, you keep going, you proceed to walk to the train. I don't know why people stop. Can somebody answer that question for me? Can y'all answer that question for me? Why do people stop right there at the turnstile? Right as you go through the turnstile, at the end, why do people stop there? Why do people stop at the bottom of the stairs or the escalator when they're going to the train? Or when they get off? I understand you might be confused about where you're going. Move over to the side. read the signs, and then make your decision. I think the MTA needs to hire me. I think I need to make videos. You know the videos when you're on the flight and they show you in case of emergency. We need in case, I don't know, in case you don't know how to take the train, in case you are a person who is just going through life as if everybody else has time to wait for you. It is a pet peeve. It is a pet peeve. It is a pet peeve. It is more than a pet peeve. You delay the efficiency of the rest of us who are native travelers. Native travelers on public transportation. We need everybody to get their life together. I just wanted to say this because it's been on my chest, and I just wanted to know, do you all have issues with riding trains and subways here in New York City or in your own city, state, town, country? People just lackadaisical about it? Just, taking up time? Having no manners? I don't know. Let me know. Let a girl know.